two great exchanges, and I'll finish up. The first great exchange was the most horrific and appalling exchange ever. Mankind exchanging the glory of God for a copy of a copy of a corrupted copy. Mankind exchanging the truth about God for a lie. Mankind handing over the Creator as unworthy of their worship in order to worship the creature instead. It's impossible to exaggerate the magnitude of this exchange. It seems utterly impossible that there could be even a remotely greater exchange than this. There certainly could never be a more horrendous exchange. Man exchanging the glorious God for anything else is an infinite exchange. But thanks be to God, it wasn't the final exchange. The God who handed mankind over to their sin will hand over his own Son for mankind's sin. Same word. Romans 8:32. He who did not spare his own Son, but what? Gave him up for us all. God gave up mankind to a sin. But it was nothing like God giving up his own Son for our sin. The most glorious exchange to cover the most horrific exchange. In mankind's exchange of God, we desired God to be not. We desired God to be dead. We desired God to be crucified. And so God gave mankind over to that desire. And that's what mankind did. He put God to death on a pole. God gave his one and only Son over to our desire, and Jesus was crucified. And on that cross hung the one thing that will restore you and me to right worship, to order our affections rightly, to restore in us the truth about God, which we had exchanged for a lie. The king we demanded for ourselves versus the king who bore our crown of thorns. You see, the gospel, it's nothing less than the exchange of Barabbas. The insurrectionist, that's us, is set free, while the King of Kings is given over to be crucified. He did that not for your judgment, but for your salvation. That's the greatest exchange that could ever be.